Hi Taurus, it's Leonor. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I have not forgotten about you or cross watches. I appreciate those who have subscribed. If you haven't done so, please do. I always love for these messages to circulate, and to me, that's very important to my channel, most of all. Taurus, I'm doing your general tarot card read today, okay? If you're looking for your love read, it's there. I did them. All 12 zodiac signs are out there. I'm just concentrating on general tarot card reads right now. All right? Okay. Hope everyone's doing well. Today I'm going to be using my Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. I don't think I've used this on you yet. I just got them. They're new to my collection. And then I'm going to clarify it with my African American tarot. All right? All right, so let's get started. You have a little bit of a booklet here, Taurus, FYI. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Let's see what's going on with you. All right, so I have the High Priestess. I have the 8 of Pentacles. I have the 10 of Pentacles. And I have the 8 of Cups. Ooh. Somebody does not like that someone else walked away. No, no, no. You don't do that. Yeah, that's, I know I'm not trying to be funny. That's literally the energy that I just got, specifically when I saw my 8 of Cups. Like I just see someone just walking away and someone's like, wait, I'm sorry. Did I give you permission? So everything is in the reverse except my 8 of Cups. All right, so I do have my High Priestess here as a major. My High Priestess also has an amazing energy. Look at this. Same colors. Isn't that beautiful? This indigo bluish color. I love it. This is, interestingly enough, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. You know what? Let me double check. I almost feel like this constellation that I see on top of my High Priestess is the is your constellation, which is very interesting. I'm just double checking really quick because I just got these cards and I'm still reading about each and every one of them in detail. And I knew for a fact the High Priestess has the where are you, High Priestess? Has the constellation of oh, it's that's the constellation Leo. Okay. Interesting. All right, sorry about that. I didn't want to jump the gun there. Constellation Leo, which is a fixed sign as well. You're a fixed sign, Taurus. So is Scorpio and Aquarius. Leo. I mean, some of you may have some type of Leo in your chart. Doesn't have to be. It could just be the energy that you embody. I don't know why I'm also picking up on Aquarius as well. It's a Piscean card. It could be any water sign because I think the High Priestess is very intuitive. So in my opinion, I think all water signs are very intuitive, but you know, so are other signs as well. So what is that? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? It's a Neptune energy. The Sun in Leo. I don't know. Leo keeps coming up. I mean, obviously because of the constellation, but the colors that I was telling you was very... I'm talking to a group of people that are very intuitive, observant. Leos, you may have children, either with this person or children from a previous relationship. Somebody may have a moon in Leo. I don't know why I'm going into astrology with these two cards. It's just, I could just go on all day with astrology with these two cards. But nevertheless, I did say that someone is not happy that they took the Ten of Pentacles away. You know, they walked away from the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody walked away from the Ten of Pentacles, and I don't know what that may be. Committed relationship, marriage. You know, if it's a job, it's a job. It could have been a very solid, concrete job that you were in for quite some time, and you're like, I'm just finding my own path now. Thank you. All right, I'm just gonna follow that moon. So that, you know, and I do see it's an empty casket in my Ten of Pentacles here. The depiction here is an empty casket, okay, with like beetles and a skull. Just desolate. And there's a map here. I don't know if you could see that map. I almost feel like as if the universe is telling you to go somewhere. Yeah, like follow the yellow brick road type of thing. In this case, it's follow the stream with the cups nearby. Yeah, I'm getting two stories, if not both. Yeah. So with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, you really did leave a job. Again, a very solid, concrete job, or you're thinking about leaving the job. I think for a lot of you, you probably already did. But again, it was, if it's not a job, and it is a relationship, you just walked away from it. You was just like, yeah, it's almost like your calling came to pick you up. Like, hey, it's that time again. All right, it's time for a change. Now, my High Priestess is a very interesting energy. It's very, I mean, I said those things, those characteristics and traits with you before, as far as, you know, the depiction and the imagery and what it represents. But with my High Priestess, this is someone's energy. I'm trying to figure out if this is the person. Yeah, this is a low vibe energy. This is a person that's not happy that you walked away. They're like, what? You don't walk away from the High Priestess or the High Priest, you know? If you see a depiction of a man or a woman, I'm not speaking to that specific gender, okay? It's general, it's gender free in the tarot community. Yeah. I'm trying to pick up any other energy from the High Priestess, but you know, the bluish, I mean, I pretty much said what I had to say. There's nothing that I'm taking back. I'm trying to see if I could add, if anything, you know, but nevertheless, I do sense that someone has an amazing intuition. It could be the High Priestess. I mean, it's not surprising. Anyway, the High Priestess has, you know, more than a high intuition. This is also someone that's, this is an ex. That's what it is. This, whoever you left behind, Taurus, vice versa, if it's vice versa, they're not happy. And I don't know how long ago you left them. Could have been sometime in the spring or late winter. Maybe even as recently as this past summer. They're not happy. I don't know. Let's just continue reading, because I could be in the first spread forever, and sometimes I am, because it, you know, it really depicts. Most of the time, it really depicts the rest of the reading. But let's clarify it. So I have here Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the Observer, which is the Hermit, and Ten of Cups. Oh, sorry, it continues. And Three of Cups. I forgot I had a booklet here for you. All right. Yeah, I just sense a lot of anger. A lot of anger. And not only anger, but also, how can I put it? Someone is looking within themselves, as if they're asking questions and they're answering their own questions. Like they're asking questions of, like, you know, what should I have done better? Where did I go wrong? And with my Observer here and my Ten of Cups in the reverse, it's just someone's going within. They're really going within. This is not my angry card. I just, with the spread, with the clarifier, I sense both energy so far, but I think a lot has to do with going within, searching for answers within yourself. What's happened to you in the past. Like someone's being their own psychiatrist right now, their own psychologist. See, like, I don't know if you see all these eyeballs. It's like they're, you know, the depiction of my Observer here in the African American Tarot, he's blindfolded. But there's eyeballs all over, you know, over his head. And so, yeah, that's what I sense. It's like, you know, where did I go wrong? How come my relationships have always ended not on a good note? You know, this is my Ten of Cups was in the reverse. So I think that, you know, this person is really thinking, you know, about what went wrong, what should have been, you know. I mean, you can never go back to the past and change it, you know. It is what it is. But nevertheless, you know, you can't repeat the same mistakes. After a while, you're like, well, this is ridiculous. A lot has to do with you picking the wrong type of people. And that could be anything. It could be family members, you know, and I know you can't pick your family members, but look, it could be them too. But most of all, lovers, friends, marriages, you know, parent of your child, I don't know. And things happen, you know, things freaking happen. Okay, I envy those who have been in relationships, you know, for years and could carry a relationship for years, because you know what? Unfortunately, in this day and age, it's like there's so much distraction that, you know, unfortunately, for us generation, we communication is, you know, could be sometime, you know, off balance, to say the least. And so it happens, you know, it's what we have to accept in this day and age, right? It's not like, you know, unfortunately, it's a very small percentage where you could just stay in a relationship and really work it out, no matter how bad it is. Oh my God. I envy it, because that takes a lot of patience, and I'm a patient girl, but that takes a lot of patience. You have to be an angel on earth. But then there are other relationships where there's a mutual respect between two people. Mutual respect between two people, you know, no one's trying to hurt anyone. That's amazing too. But a lot of the times, unfortunately, I see that there's respect lacking. Okay, that's to me, that's the most important. I understand there's trust issues. Everybody has some type of trust issues here and there. You know, of course, depending on your childhood or your personality, and so someone always has to give more than the other, right? I could go on, and I don't want to. Then I have my Ace of, my Ace of Pentacles with my 7, keep it together. Pre-shadow effects of the Mercury retrograde, especially in my sign. Ace of Pentacles, Leonor in the reverse with the 8 of Swords. I get a small percentage of you. It's like small, maybe like 2-3 people out there. I don't know. You might have had a miscarriage, or even lost. You might have even lost a child. I don't know how old, but I do sense that. I don't know why I have to say it, but I do. I just sense that there was a miscarriage, a stillborn. Someone lost a child. I don't know how, but my condolences. That must be rough. I don't know. I can't even picture myself there. But for the rest of you, yeah, it's kind of telling me the same thing that I said in the first spread. This is just my clarifier. Just starting new. You know, I think it's in the long time coming. It's unexpected, and you think like, you know, nothing's going your way, or you're having maybe some type of hurdles, obstacles, whatever the case may be, and you're questioning yourself constantly. You're really in your head. You know, and again, this has to do with a job, your business, it could be family, relationships as well. All right, that's what I get from that, my dolls. All right, well, that's pretty interesting. Let's go to the second spread. All right. Okay, so here we have the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the Chariot. All right, so the Chariot and my 4 of Pentacles is in the reverse. Sorry about the noise, guys. I'm just reading the energy. I didn't forget about you. What the fuck? Oh, please let it be a passing sound. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pause the video, honeys. Alright, let me just pause the video. I can't. Alright, sorry about that, Taurus. It's leaf blowing season. I love the fall. I just don't like the sound of that, but I get it. I understand. Alright, so let's recap, at least for myself. Yeah, so I have these 3 cards. I have the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the Chariot. Okay. All right, so I just sense stubbornness, specifically with my why did you walk away like that from me? Yeah, somebody doesn't want to let go. It's like, it literally just like whoosh, out of my hand, like somebody just whatever. Yeah, stubbornness. 4 of Pentacles. I can't remember if this is a Capricorn card. It's an earth energy. Maybe even Virgo, but whatever. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but that doesn't matter. Somebody's just like not being truthful with themselves, especially with my 9 of Swords. they're giving a facade like they're okay, you know, like, you know, I'm okay, you know, I look good, you know, you see my house looks amazing. And the guy is like, yeah, it really does. I'm like, wow, look at these carpets. Where are they from? You know, and so, you know, this person has collected artifacts and treasures from all over the world, and he's very proud to show them. But truth be told, in my depiction of my Four Pentacles, the meaning of the Four Pentacles in the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck, he ends up killing himself. And I'll tell you why. His twin sister died a while back. And, you know, granted, he comes from basically royalty, lots of money. So, you know, he tried to compensate all that, you know, lost love, you know, that he had for his twin sister by buying things, traveling. You know, he could afford to do so, so whatever, you know, he's just showing off his, you know, treasure, and the guy's amazed, you know, he doesn't come from that type of, you know, background at all whatsoever. So he's showing off, but, you know, like I said, he in the story, in the telltale story, in the I don't know if anyone's familiar with Edgar Allan Poe. He's like the Hitchcock of the 1800s, you know, except in books. He was a literature writer, narrator, editor, but you know, he wrote dark stories. That was his thing. Anything, whether it's funny or not funny, it was pretty dark. But he ended up killing himself, and it was mostly because he didn't have love, right? The love of his twin sister. It's just, you know, money can never replace love, right? It can't. As much as you try to replace it, it just can't. You know, because this is this person with the money at nighttime. So I don't know who you walked away from. This could be also you, Taurus, where it's just that you're very in your head. I did say that before, right? Like you're in your head, or someone's in their head about losing someone. Now, this is the kicker. The Chariot came out here, and I know what these cards mean, but I'm just telling you the meaning in this particular Edgar Allan Poe deck. Ligeia is another story that Edgar Allan Poe wrote. I love the story of Ligeia. It's one of my favorites, and she is in this picture a spirit. She's also dead. You know, Edgar Allan Poe did not, I mean, we're talking about the 1800s, you know, he's dark, and there are a lot of death, you know, and whatever. I mean, I just love people who are dark, you know, creators. Don't mind me. And so, but these things happen in real life. And so Ligeia was married to this wealthy man, and she fell ill, and she died on her husband, unfortunately. And her husband moved on. And Ligeia, she's beautiful. She's, you know, I mean, she's dark skin, you know, olive skin, dark, beautiful, long hair. And her husband, after she died, married someone different, totally different. Blue eye, blonde hair, fair skin. Ligeia was not happy that her husband moved on, after her husband promised that he would not move on, you know, on her deathbed. And so Ligeia comes as a spirit. That's where this is the meaning, this is the depiction, this is where you see her right now. She's come in and has a spirit in my Chariot card. Now she's determined to find her husband, and not just punish him, but kind of like show him a lesson. Like, hey, you promised me something. And so Ligeia takes his new bride, and she's kind of falling ill as well. She's like getting a little sick, where nobody really knows how, why, what happened, but she's falling sick, and Lygia is slowly taking her body little by little. The more sick she gets, the more Lygia gets inside her body. So get this. Right before his new bride dies, Lygia takes her entire body, possesses her entire body. And Lygia speaks to him in the form of his new bride through her. Do you understand? And so her husband goes mad, you know? He went mad. But she was determined to do that from her grave. She was like, oh no, you promised me something. But this is the determination and stubbornness this person feels about you walking away. I sensed anger, but also, I don't know who's thinking within. Someone here is thinking within. Now, it could be both of you. You know, like, you know, reflecting on yourself. Someone is really more in their head than the other. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I was in this energy for a while. I just want to maybe paint a picture. How about that? Just paint a picture of the energy that I'm feeling, number one. Number two, listen, the energy that I'm feeling is someone is upset. They hate that someone left them. Okay, walked away. And they're angry about it. They don't show people this, okay? They don't show people this. But they're missing love. They're missing love, and you were their love. You understand? You were their love, okay? And they think about that constantly. Like, where did I go wrong? You know, what did I do? You know, how could I have made it better? Anyway, this is my judgment card. Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords again, Nine of Cups again. Well, I didn't. Nine of Cups just came. I was thinking about my Three of Cups. My Ace of Cups is interesting. My Ace of Cups is the only one in the upright. There are so many interruptions. Why is there so many? See, I sense anger. There's like loud noises around me. My Ace of Cups is the only one in the upright, folks, which is an amazing card. But I don't know, amongst these other cards that are in the reverse, you have a major arcana in every time I turn around each spread, there's a major arcana. I have Judgment here, at the Chariot here, at the Priestess in the first one, I had the Hermit in the other one. Chariot, Hermit, Judgment, Priestess. Those four in itself. You know what? I'm sorry, folks. Sometimes I do weird, out-of-the-box things. I'm trying to figure out if I take out all my majors, because your reading is not complicated. It's just giving me puzzles. It's like, Leonor, put these puzzles together. Tell them about the real meaning of this card. And it's like, I just want to do a regular tarot card read, but you know what? Stuff like that happens to me. And as long as the message is out, I'm happy. So remember I was talking about Lygia? Well, my High Priestess is Lygia in my this tarot deck, right? This is the same character that I was talking about. But she's also depicted as a High Priestess here. I already told you about her energy. This is her grave. She's sitting at her on top of her grave right now in the High Priestess. Yeah, this is a lot of power. Let me tell you something. Look at this. It's the same blue colors that I was showing you before. And then I have my Hermit and my Judgment card here. The Judgment card was the last major that came out in the second spread. God, I'm only in the second spread. Yeah, there's a change coming, Taurus. And either you or your person or your ex or there's just change coming. There's change coming, Taurus. And I sense it has to do with like all of the above for a lot of you. Your career, your finance, your relationships, your past. You're just, yeah, this is just the universe saying, I'm here to redeem something from you. And this could be either you, someone is, someone's karma is coming, or it's here. But I sense good and bad. I don't know. I gotta keep reading. It's like good and bad karma, but because my Judgment card was right next to my Ace of Cups, and I just see it as there's a change. There's a change happening. But it's just so weird that it's getting like a little spooky with my Ligeia card. What is my Ligeia card telling me? So I'm up to my Nine of Swords came out again. I got my Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely a new beginning about to happen. Someone is not, somebody's resisting it, which is the stubborn energy that I felt that decided to somebody here, this is, okay, I got it. Somebody here is about to come get you. And they haven't been happy with my Nine of Cups. This is too much reaching out. Yeah, it's too much reaching out and being in your head energy. And they haven't been happy. And they can only be happy with you in their life. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well that makes sense why the Ace of Cups was the only one in the upright. Yeah. This two spreads here. This person's head is all over the place. They don't know if they want, you know, a good job. Should they pursue a good job, a good career? You know, be comfortable, basically, right? Be comfortable. Or should they pursue, you know, the love that they lost? You know, the love that they lost, because they still love you. They do. They're healing. Okay, so you know, should they concentrate more on healing than going back to another relationship or going into a new one? But with my Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, they want to go to a relationship that they were in. All right, I hope that made sense, because I don't want to confuse anyone. All right, I still have the last spread. Let's go to the last spread. All right. So I have here Queen of Cups, the Devil, Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups again, with the Devil. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Okay, hold on a second, because this just, my third spread is always unpredictable. I don't know what to expect. But again, there's another major in another, you know, in another spread. I wonder what's going to come out in the last clarifier. I don't know why Ligeia happens to be all up in your read. This is Ligeia. This is her in her grave. Okay? This is her. Okay? Not in spirit, but inside her grave. This is the devil. I love the depiction of the devil because Lygia was in her spirit form. She was like, oh no, you're not moving on. I know I'm dead, but you're not. You promised me you're not moving on, right? I sense for some of you, you guys are either married and you're separated, and maybe your partner wants you to come back, like doesn't want to finalize a breakup. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to finalize this breakup, right? We're just separated for a little while, right? We're trying to sort things out, you know, within ourselves. That's what's happening right now. But someone's not really thinking that way. Someone really just wants to walk away, and someone's being very stubborn, to the point where they can't live without you. It's not a joke. Like, I keep seeing Lygia all up in here. And Lygia, it's one of the stories that Edgar Allan Poe wrote, but he has at least 100 stories. There's 78 cards, and like I keep seeing Lygia, the story of Lygia, and you know, oh God, I don't know. Your cards are a little ominous. I'm not gonna lie. Your reading and your spread is a little ominous, and I feel it. I feel it because this person is obsessed. I'm going to use that word. This person is obsessed that you're happy and moving on and you left. Oh my God, this is scary. Listen, I just felt like this something on my neck, tapping me. Not like that, like not like that. But at my third eye is and it's not because I'm talking about Lygia. It's this, I see this on a daily basis, okay? Or nightly basis. And what I'm talking about is your person with the Queen of Cups and the Devil in next to each other. It's obsession. Now, maybe some of you are like, well, I mean, the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups, Leonor, and I don't know. I kind of like that. I kind of like that my person still loves me. Even though we're not together, you know, I do think about this person, and I do want to reconcile with them sooner or later. And that's fine. You know, vice versa, if it's vice versa, but I don't think it's a healthy... It's not healthy. I'm sorry. It's not healthy. It's not healthy because it doesn't stop up. I mean, if somebody said obsession, I already been in a relationship like that more than once. Not me personally, but the other person. But that's because they had some type of mental problems, codependency specifically. But this person is more than that. I want to throw in possessive. I want to throw in jealousy to the 10th power. Like, I'm going to come, like, if I have to, you know, take over your new relationship because you wanted to move on, you know what, some of them may do black magic. Some of them may be into the dark arts and do something to jeopardize any relationship that you are in, or just because you just left, and they're trying to manifest you back. I don't know how. You could take that as it resonates, and if you don't resonate with it, then forget it. But I don't know how. I don't know. It's a little creepy. Yeah. I want to say more about this, but it's going to suck me in, and I don't want to get sucked in. With my Nine of Cups coming out again, you just make them happy. Look, my Nine of Cups, in this tarot deck and my Nine of Cups in this tarot deck. You know, this is their energy. They're all over the place. But I don't sense this person's malicious. I'll tell you the truth. There's no malicious, malefic energy coming out of this energy at all. So I just want to be very clear about that. I think that this person may be going through the dark night of the soul. Literally, the dark night of the soul. But I do sense that this person has a lot of heart. Good morals and ethics in some shape, form, or other. The cards that are coming out, folks, are a little disturbing. Bingo, that's the word. Disturbing. The Hermit, no, this is not my Hermit. This is, oh my God, this is my Hermit. I'm sorry, I apologize. This was my Hangman. It's pretty much the same spiritual energy anyway. The Hermit. King of Swords, ooh. Three of Wands, and the Strength card. All right, the reason why I was like, ooh, where are you? Taurus, where are you? I haven't felt your energy. You know that, right? Except for the fact that, that I feel like some of you, you know, are going through some type of metamorphosis in your life for the good. You may be also going through the dark night of the soul, but it's more like the, you know, the daylight of the soul, where your person or your ex is not. This is someone from the past, okay? Let's make that very clear. My King of Swords and my Three of Wands, it's not a good energy at all. Again, disturbing is the only thing that comes to mind. Yeah, this is the jealous energy that I was talking about. They don't like that people come and talk to you. They think about that constantly. They're in their heads constantly. There's some type of logic missing from them. They got some, I want to say, some screws missing. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't want to be offensive, because listen, if anyone has screws missing in their head, it would be me. I don't know where my screws came from. But that's not the point. The point is, like, the image of my King of Swords in my African American tarot deck, is I don't know if you could see his face, but this person's always pondering. Who are you with? Who are you not with? Who are you talking to? I don't know. Yeah, okay, I found you. This is you. Okay, I found you. Yeah, you're my Hermit. Yeah, you're my Hermit and my Strength card. Yeah, I did say that you were, you know, you're just trying to find yourself and make decisions for the better. And you have the strength to do it. If you're doubting yourself, don't. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and that's amazing. That's amazing. You're gonna have a new beginning. There is a new beginning. I saw my Ace of Pentacles before, right? Yeah. You'll be fine. With my Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck in my African American Tarot, this was in the reverse. This person's coming back. I don't know how, but it's not going to be a pretty, like, I'm coming back, you know? It's more like Gia, I'm coming back. So this is what disturbs me. Some of you may be having dreams about this person in a not so light energy, like meaning there's darkness around their personality within and outside of them. I could see the light. I keep seeing dark, right? It's like dark. This is all their energy, dark. You know, this is you walking away at nighttime. Like, you're like, no, I'm out. But like all these dark cards, there's just darkness around this person. Like I said, they're going through the dark night of the soul. And your energy, where are you, my dolls? I finally found your energy, you know? You're very wise. Some of you are very wise. But I think that comes with age, no? Strong. You've been through a lot. If you need a private reading, my Taurus, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.